are these people? They are the same people who will slice the tiniest piece of fudge you have ever seen in your life, take a little nibble and go, oh, that is rich. Right, then I'll chisel out a 4-inch square slab, sit in some corner with my eyes rolled back, moaning as I eat the damn thing. I'm intensely anal. I love lists. I make lists every day. Lisa is very annoyed by my lists. The major list I make is things to do, right? I always put on this list things I've already done, just so I can cross them out. It feels good. My favorite kind of list is when people list in order the things they like. It happens at the end of the year a lot with critics. I have these lists, but they're more expansive because they cover my entire life. I have my 100 favorite movies of all time, my 100 favorite records. My top 20 friend list is a real thing that I publish every year and mail to my friends. I've been putting together what is called Rick's Top 20 Friend List for 12 years now. What I do, and I defy you to try this because it is very, very difficult, I sit down on December 31st and figure out who my friends are in order. I invite everybody over that night for our annual New Year's Eve party. We eat, we dance, we celebrate the New Year together. Then a few minutes after midnight, everybody kind of gathers around me for the real reason they're there, the official reading of Rick's list. And every year I start at number 20, which is a person I like very, very much, but, not quite as much as number 19. And I work my way slowly up to number 1, my best friend of the year, and I always mention where people had listed the year before so they can watch their progress. I have a lot of problems. We don't have time to go into them all tonight. Suffice it to say that I am anal, I'm obsessive, I am vain, overly introspective, lazy, judgmental, insecure, self-righteous. Probably the most annoying thing about me is that I am hugely opinionated. But I make up for that by always being right. And pardon me for noticing this, but there are some really, really good things about me. I am the most honest person I've ever met. I am. I'm also the most open. I have no secrets. And I mean that literally, not a thing that I would call a secret. And I'm not saying that I have no lurid fantasies or embarrassing faults or painful memories. Of course I do. But you know something? They become so much less lurid, embarrassing, and painful the more I talk about them. Which is basically why you guys are here. I think at base that I am a remarkably simple person. I'm exactly who you think I am right now. You kind of have me figured out already. I am not exaggerating a persona. I'm not doing a character. I am certainly not acting. It kind of, in the show, it appears as though I act sometimes. It kind of looks sometimes like emotions overtake me. What is happening at those moments is that emotions are overtaking me. These are real things I feel, and when the show is what I call magical, it sweeps me away, and I fight back tears, and I'm so in it. There are other nights when the damn thing won't budge, and I kick at it, and it's your fault when that happens, trust me. And on those nights, there is no pretense, there is no feigning of emotions, because you'd see through that, and I'd lose this trust that I ask you to give me. I think probably the most simple thing about me is how I become happy. Nothing brings me more pleasure than following my animal instincts. I love sex. I know you love sex too. Please, trust me, I love it more. I love that moment during sex when I stop being a thinking, rational being and I become a thrusting beast. I just love that. And I love my emotions, the entire gamut, even the negative ones, because when I'm feeling them very strongly, I am very much alive. Fuck you! Fuck you! And my brain kind of slithers to the front of my head, and I'm so incredibly focused and in that moment, and I really enjoy that. Of course, I prefer my positive emotions. I don't have to tell you this. You know this already. Being in love is the best thing there is. I would die for my wife, Lisa. I think. And I can't be positive. Say we're in an alley, 3 a.m, guy's got a gun at Lisa's head. Yes, I'd like to think I would be noble. Right? How do I know I wouldn't go, I'm not with her? I do know this, though, for an absolute fact. My favorite moment in life is when I crawl into bed with Lisa at night. I just love that. And she always goes to bed hours before I do. And her butt is hot by the time I get to bed. I like that. It's like a solar device in a way. Storing up the sun's energy and just emanating, radiating heat all night. And the first thing I do is I slide over next to her and I scoot her over on her side so I can get in the S position. with the front of my legs by the back of her legs, my left hand on her right breast, and my wiener.
To keep listening to this audiobook for free, click the link in the description. It will take you to a free Audible trial where you can listen to this and many other books for free for 30 days.